Alright everybody, welcome back. As you can see, it seems like they did defend their city from this guy. Again, I do not like the Gallic warbands. Their swordsmen don't hold up very well either. In general, I just do not like the Gallic force. And see, like I had said, they did land this unit here. It is mainly based up of Equites and Hastati units. Not really that much of a challenge. The biggest plus from the last turn is that I can now have communal farms, which should greatly increase the amount of money my forces can make, or my faction makes. As you can see, their military not as strong. They had basically sent everything they could at me. This is usually the time in my other campaigns where the Carthage and the Mid force fights me. I am losing a lot of money. Why am I losing so much? Show settlement details. Devastation from what? I have no idea. As you can see, having my 4 family members costs me 900 denarii, and having my whole army is 1,500. So just my 4 family members is almost as much as the rest of these units. I'm going to go ahead and do something crazy and attack this unit. This should get rid of the rest of the Roman armies. Yeah, this is usually what attacks Rome. Is usually about this many Hastati units and maybe 1 general unit, and usually I can defend that. But like you saw in my first video, or I didn't actually show you the fight, but they had brought 2 units of Triarii, which again made it impossible for me to defend the city. One thing, you always have to look out for the forest fights when you're using cavalry. It slows down their charge, so it's not as strong, and of course they put their units, since I have mostly cavalry, in the middle. I do have 3 throwing units. The one disadvantage, again, like I've had for most of the campaign, is I do not have very many actual melee units. But I do have 5 cavalry units. Hang on one sec, guys. Sorry guys, one of my dogs was trying to hump the other. That's why I had to pause the video real quick. It looked like they were advancing a little bit, and they had just moved their guys further up in the forest. I was hoping they'd come into the opening clearing right here, but apparently they're not going to be helpful. Let's see, what are they doing now? Moving their guys back to where they were. Okay. You will learn, even if you do save the fights before you fight them, every time you fight a battle, the AI will fight it differently. Just how it is. I'm going to go ahead and group my melee units together. The reason I am attacking them is I think this is the reason why I'm losing so much money. It may not be, and I could just be attacking these guys to attack them, which is quite alright. This would be the remains of the Scrupii force that is trying to kill me. Again, you can try and defend Rome. I have never been able to do it. No matter how long I last, they keep retraining their men and sending them back at me. Not to mention that you cannot retrain them while you're being sieged. So while you are constantly sieged, they are constantly loading more forces and re-attacking you. Not the best idea. This is basically the only way I have found to work. I have beaten this campaign this way. It had taken me a really long time, and I am not exaggerating by a really long time. It took me almost the max turn amount before I could. I mean, I think I was maybe about like 50 turns out for the end of the game by the time I got a really strong foothold on the game and was clearly winning the fights. You want to hurry up and build your economy. I know I've said this probably about 100 times. Economy first, then the military. Once you get your military, try and reestablish a foothold on the Italian peninsula, and then try to wipe out the rest of the Roman factions. Rome is the strongest. Who's the phone call from? Okay. This is also, I recorded this during political season, and we get a lot of political phone calls. So. Just let that go. I have no idea what I was saying. Tips to surviving. Again, attack the peninsula. Kill the Roman factions. Roman factions are your biggest competitors. Once they're dead, the game will become easier because no one can compete hand to hand with the Roman factions. I'm just making sure that their cavalry does not come after my throwing unit, because then I'll have to use my cavalry, and then once I have to use my cavalry, they'll bring in their infantry. Again, not a good situation. I'm just kind of letting my throwing units do their thing. Okay, gonna go ahead and pause. I'm going to a full-out cavalry charge on a running light infantry unit will normally cause them to rout, especially with this many generals bodyguard. Because they are lined up so close, I don't know if it will or not. What I gotta kind of do is section it off, try and figure out what the weakest point of their army would be, which it seems like will be over here, but my cavalry, the strength of my cavalry is on this side. So I'm just going to have to make do and just kind of crash this side, cause them to rout quickly, try and keep as many of my throwing units alive. Again, this is a pretty tall order. Try and move these guys up as quickly as possible. Also move these guys up to just support and crash with these units. Try and attack a side, like a very end point. If you attack like this unit or one of the other ones in the middle, it isn't always as effective. As you can see, they're pulling off their attack. So what I'll do is I'll swing these around. What's this unit? Spread them out. I'll bring them around the end. If you can get your cavalry behind them, by all means get your cavalry behind them. It makes it so much easier to flank them, and if you can flank them, you can kill them. Alright, pause it once again. So with their cavalry now occupied by this little skirmish to the side here, I will send all my guys crashing in this direction. However, this does leave this corner, guys, open. I'm going to send my light cav this way. My general's bodyguard over here to assist on this side. Because my throwing unit is almost out of ammo, I'm going to take them off skirmish and help these guys with the fight. Send them after this hostility unit. Alright. That looks good. See how that goes. Their light cav should be routing here very shortly. Alright. Now, because they did charge their foot units in, I'm going to continue to run my guys away. Man. Shit. That's not good. My tree area I had routed. These units are very quickly dying, along with whatever. Where's this unit at? Oh, good. They'll be flanked here and routing in a second. Basically, it looks like my infantry have lost their little battle. All I can basically do now is hope that my generals can kill them. My general right here is too far away to rally. I'll go ahead and hit the button anyways, but who is this unit routing? My 21 hostile. My general defeat is certain. Shaken, routing. It appears I will be reloading this battle, so you guys will not see any of this. So I won't worry about talking too much. Alright. And I am starting to win the fight now. So it was ugly once again. Why can't I just have good fights anymore? I don't know what unit isn't routing of theirs. Oh, right here. So I won that fight. Okay. Even though it looked like I was going to lose and I screwed up kind of magnificently, I have won the fight without too many losses. Again, my infantry is almost completely annihilated because they have always been so outnumbered in all of my fights. Continue battle. Again, I'm sorry if you guys had to turn up your volume so you could hear my voice. Or you can just turn off your volume if you don't want to hear my voice. It's whatever. My mic does suck. I apologize for that. Again, it's my laptop mic just for my normal camera. And it's not meant to use for recording stuff like this. So I apologize. Clearly won the battle. And most of my casualties were to my hostile Triaria units. And my faction leader is starting to become quite a good commander because of all of this. Before I retrain, I'm going to go ahead and look my financial. Because I am already bleeding money, I am not going to retrain my units. It sucks. I know it's horrible starting the campaign like this. I could come over to the city right here. I'm pretty sure it usually only has town watch in it, but I'm gonna just kind of end the turn and hope for the best. Hopefully I make money instead of lose money. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and try to get trade rights with these guys. I don't want an alliance with anybody other than the goals right now. Thing is, if you start becoming alliance with too many factions, you'll have to pick sides if they start to fight each other, and that's usually pretty ugly. Why? House and Group, yeah, okay. See if there's any incoming boats. The Namindi have attacked me after it seems like whenever you're allies with a faction, they're more tempted to attack you. I don't know if you guys have had that same problem, but every faction I've been allied with, they've always attacked me. I don't really understand why, but they do. Again, not a whole lot you can do. I don't have an army. My economy sucks. I've got barely any money. Right now, my first line of defense is my navy. And again, you can see everything the other Roman factions do. So whatever they do, you can see. So if they come ahead and try to land a boat on you, you can just kill them, no problem. This is the one thing I hate the most about the rebel armies. They'll park their boat either on your trade lines or in a way so you can't get out. So if the Scrupii or the Julii tried to land a boat right now, I could not defend myself because their navy is stronger than mine. I think these guys only have 20. But because their navy's stronger than mine, I can't get out. I can't fight my way out. Lucia and Julia and our friends again. So everyone, they're all at alliance with each other again. And I have been kicked out of the club. So not much I can do about it. I want to go ahead and talk to the Greeks here. Try and get them to be my trading partner too. And I am slowly making money again. I'll wait a turn, retrain the rest of my guys, and then go see what Carthage has down to the south a little bit. If I feel like I can defeat them, I'll send an army out there. But once again, you also have to have enough of a force to defend yourself, which makes having one city extremely tricky. That's the one thing I do not want to see, a ceasefire between my enemies and another faction, which means now they can focus on just me because they're the Greeks too, but yeah, they don't usually attack the Greeks. The only reason they ever get in a fight with the Greeks is because one of their allied factions had. That's just how the Roman factions are. I did see a Scrupii boat towards the south. I think this is it. Yeah, with units on them. Because this is a pirate ship, I'm going to see what they do with that force first. They can very clearly see them, so let's see if they attack first. They still can't get to my island yet and disembark their troops. They're just a little too far. So I'll just wait a turn and see what they do. I'm going to actually send my light cav unit. And then the Bimini army is over there. Okay. I'll put my guys in the trees right here and just kind of watch. I do not think that their javelin men will win. If they do, I'll hurry up and take the city, siege it with my light cav, and hopefully get another unit over there quick enough. Again, if they take it, great for them. They didn't, but and as you can see, the Scrupii unit. Again, I point to the screen like you can see it. Okay. Here's the family member I've been waiting for. Good defender, drill master, command lieutenant, conflict commander, 2 stars, and 16 years old. It's a plus. Another thing you want to look at, I am running short on funds. I don't have a lot of money. Carthage had just brought more men over down here, so it can now successfully defend the city. What I'll do is I'll probably send one of my weaker generals up there. The Drulii and the Scrupii will probably attack them first. Try and get some money. I'm going to go ahead and accept him for now. Path locked, blah, blah, blah. Retrain these 3 units. Financial, losing a little bit of money, but I will change that. There's not worth to get each other good. I like to see that. Bring this unit back. There's not a whole lot I can do with that unit there. If they were discovered, they would quickly be killed. That's why I pulled them back. I've already talked to Spain. I'm looking for the Greek guy. Rome is not very heavily occupied right now, but again, if I took it, I would only just quickly lose it to the Scrupii again. If you're going to take a city, take 2 when you land on the peninsula. Have a big enough force to take 2. I say this because if they take 1, at least you have another one to fall back on and heavily defend. There's nothing like being completely and totally dominated by another faction. This is slightly concerning. A full unit of Carthage men heading my way. Not to mention the Scrupii boats are down there. I have one of 2 options. Continue what I was doing. Send a general up here to take that. Or, there's really not an or situation. That's kind of what I have to do. Because I cannot defend against this with this. I have too many family members and I can't really defend it. So what I'm going to do is find my best manager. Let's send him my new guy along with these men. They do have a little bit of a force out here. Again, just town militia. Nothing my army can't handle. I'm going to go ahead then and recruit a hostile unit back here. Because I have no firm infantry. I still won't, just 1 hostile unit. They may siege me. Again, kind of a risk I'm taking here. Alright. And it looks like, yeah, they brought their town watch over to my great surprise. And I'm going to go ahead and attack them. I know we're neutral. This will probably just start the war again, but I feel like I have to get to maintain my army. Now, something to think about. This boat has a 1 command star. My boats have no stars. Let's see if I can get an info on the captain. I have to go through here. No stars, as you can see. but I do have a 1 weapon upgrade and a 2-star on one of my boats. And they only have a couple town militia. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to leave my boats there. If they attack me, they attack me. Whatever happens, happens. And as you can see, the Scroopy Eye did land a unit here. So I'm going to hurry up and train another Hastati unit. Hopefully that'll be enough to hold them off. We'll see. And another turn. I want trade rights with you. They'll accept. I'll ask for an alliance. I'll offer them my map info. They will accept that too. That's good. The Greeks are always a great army, great ally. They have a really strong navy, along with their phalanx units are the strongest hoplites in the game. They're extremely hard to fight with other phalanxes. I know, I've done it. It's hard. If this video does well, I will continue doing tips and tricks videos. This is kind of like a rough guide, you can say, to what I do, the best way I think you can do it. I love how they leave one of their capital cities open. But again, it's not like I can get to it. Otherwise I would take it. Again, they just dropped their town militia off there. Not concerned whatsoever. Attack their navy. Sink their boat. Problem solved. I am losing money right now, which means I have to attack this unit. What I can do is when I attack, this is just 3 town militias. In the siege they'll show you in this video, and then I'll end the video. I'm going to go ahead and save first. Hold up, guys. And what I can do is I'll send my cavalry to attack these 3 units and keep these 2 units inside. What this will do, my cavalry will, my 50 bodyguard and my 28 light cavalry can take out these town militia. It shouldn't be much of a contest. You rout one and they will all quickly run away in fear. Again, there's no problems there. At least that's the plan going in. We'll see how well it happens. Start deployment. I do only have 1 ram. I do not like having my tree area. I carry it, but whatever. It's against town militia. And I know these units are actually going to come from down here. So I'll just kind of put my guys right here. I missed it a little bit. They actually come from right here. So just having your cavalry charge downhill. Excellent decision. Thing is, you have a choice between downhill or to the side on kind of mostly level territory. I'll charge downhill. It may cause my guys to lose a few more, but it should rout them quicker and cause more of their casualties. As you can see, they're kind of just sitting there. What I could even do is just let these guys be preoccupied by my cavalry here, and use this force to go in there and take the city. This is where my Hastati Pelum will do me great. It will cause them to lose a bunch of guys without me actually fighting them. I have no idea what that unit's going to do. I was kind of keeping an eye on them. I want to keep them down me, but it's going to get too high up on them. Fast forward a little bit, and as you can see, they're kind of staying put, which my tactic of just kind of leaving them be is working for right now. We'll see what happens when I bring down the wall. It seems that they're still staying put. Throw these guys down the middle. Okay, these guys come to flank. So again, I hold down the shift button, just move the arrows, and place waypoints for my men. Nope, I don't want to get rid of that one. Okay, so I guess I don't know how you get rid of them. Well, oh well. And I will send my Hastati in into what I can do is I can set one unit going this way to come in from the other side. Thing is, with doing this, it will probably cause their unit one to split off this way, another to come after me, which may cause a one-on-one, but with town militia, it's not that big of a deal. Alright, these guys are moving now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send these two at that one. I'll follow up with the flank. My infantry should be just fine right now. I don't have to worry about them getting in fights, getting surrounded, that kind of stuff. So I can focus my fight on this. And as you can see, they bowled up real nice for me. And you see the bodies fly. Rinse, wash, and repeat. Attack the town militia unit. Once again, they will quickly rout. Now just mop up so that they won't come back. Chase them down, kill them all. You know, that's the normal tactics. And once the cavalry are done here, they'll rejoin my units inside and help with the flanking maneuvers. If I had a choice of having an all-infantry unit or an all-cavalry unit, I'll take an all-cavalry unit, even if it's just all missile cav. I've played Barbarian Invasion, the expansion pack for Rome Total War. I love playing with the Hun. They are Mongols basically, and they use most of their army's horses. I enjoy them very much. The cavalry just charges everybody. If you send enough cavalry at a unit, they'll die. They'll rout quickly, even after an entire army. Done this several times. It's a lot of fun. Just kill this last guy already. Alright. So I'm going to send these guys in. I don't think I've captured this yet. Make sure my guys capture the gateway. Not to mention how extremely slow they're moving. Capture the gateway. Thank you. Alright, now I can bring my ponies in. And they will be charged. Now I'm going to see if I can keep my Triarii unit placed there. Keep them there. Hopefully they won't get involved in the fight, or I won't need them to. Try to keep that unit of advanced units alive for as long as possible. I'll go ahead and I'll run them just because I want to get this over with, and the video is getting a little low on time here. Again, go ahead and feel free to leave comments on my video, critiques, anything you want. I don't really care what you say. I mean, I care for the input. If you guys have any tips or tricks, if you want me to go ahead and post something on one of the videos, I will. Just let me know, leave me a message, leave me a comment. subscribe, you know, do the usual thing. I have no idea why this video's become so laggy. Turn fire at will on for these STATA units on, so they withdraw their PILA as soon as possible. And they're charging my men here, or I thought they were charging. Apparently they're charging right here. I will go ahead and charge these men into them then, and then I will charge my cavalry too. This will make very short work of them. Like I said, you saw earlier what General's Bodyguard charges does to Town Watch. They're already down to 50, almost 40 units. Their commander is dead, so they will all rout. And then this just becomes shooting fish in a barrel. So I have successfully captured another. Hang on, I'm getting a phone call. Hold on, guys. Hey, yeah, we're talking about though. Alright, I'm back, guys. Like I was saying, I have successfully just captured my second city here. It took a lot longer than probably I had hoped, and I had lost a lot of my army, a lot more than probably I would have hoped for the beginning of this campaign. Hoping for something and actually getting something are two totally different things, as I'm sure y'all just saw. Yeah, it's, again, the Senate campaign, extremely difficult. And wondering how I got to unlock the Senate, go ahead and just type it into Google, how to unlock all factions. There, I've seen so many articles about just the game itself and how to unlock all the factions. It shouldn't be hard. You guys should get the hang of it pretty quickly. Like I said, it says right on there. There's a couple, even if you go to YouTube, which you're already on YouTube, you can go ahead and look it up and you'll find it. It's not hard. Trying to figure out why I'm still losing money. I don't understand what the devastation means. Nothing's been broken. I haven't been sieged in a while. That's, again, another negative. You can't really control your income as well as you would like. It's like that on all the other Total Warfare games I've played. Back to Rome 2. I have a twin brother. He's actually making YouTube videos now too. akiller567. Go ahead and check out his vids, guys. He's my twin brother, and I would love to play him, so that, or even have a two-player campaign, even if it's online. We have arguments all the time, who's better. So it would be great if we could actually settle it. I know Shogun 2 has online co-op campaign. It is fairly glitched though. That's not really what I was looking for. Hopefully they can work out the little quirks. I have faith in you, Creative Assembly. Let's see. I haven't done much with my diplomat lately. As you'd see, the Italian peninsula of Rome has just gone crazy. There's units everywhere, diplomats, you name it. This is kind of just the area. The Dacian diplomats are here, so I'll go ahead and go have a quick little chat with them. One thing with getting this town too, it is extremely hard to defend two islands with just one set of boats. Let you guys know that. I'm sure you guys can understand and know that already, but yeah, it's not the easiest to defend two very small cities that aren't very well armored defense. Well, all of the campaigns I've played also, the Britannia have a tendency to take over, and I've never really understood it. I've played as the Britannia. Again, they have almost no missile units. I don't understand how they can get... I didn't check that. They have advanced boats now, which kick my boat's butt, but I just won that fight, so yeah, they have Trinity. Family tragedy. Okay. The plague is started. The plague will reoccur throughout the game. You just have to watch who you trade with. Spies are notorious for transmitting throughout the game. And as you can see, since they are recruiting Principes units, they are more advanced than me. I told you this would happen. Eventually you will catch up, especially during the revolution. Your units will be on an equal playing field. But again, they have Principe units. I don't. Thing is, I do have 3 General's Bodyguard units, which will help me greatly. Sallying out, I'm going to go ahead and save here real quick, guys. Selling out, you always have to remember, just because you have towers, they will not work when you sally out. I had tried to use them before, and it does not work very well. The only way it works is you guys are still inside the city. But why have some guys inside the city when you're trying to sally out? So I'm going to go ahead and end the battle here. I'm going to end the video here. Start the next video with me fighting this battle. Alright, I'll see you guys in my next video.